Hey Josh, it's Tuesday, and this has to be my second time recording this because my manager called me halfway through the other one and I don't know how to pause my videos and I don't feel like doing editing. So, first off, to answer your first question, yeah, it's fine. You can start doing your videos on Saturdays. Um, and for the second question, which is kind of gonna be the majority of the topic for this video. I've actually not had any in-person games except for the one that I already talked about. That would have been 2 weeks ago since I didn't make a video last week. And the board game night that I had with my friends a month ago or so. However, having said that, my first session back to my main story of Desmondus is this Saturday evening, and I'm so excited for that. I've been sitting on this session for a year and a half. It was February of last year that No, it was actually before that, because I had started planning it to be in the last session, but the last session took a lot longer than I was expecting. With a couple of the things in that session took a lot longer than I was expecting them to, so I got to just transfer some of that to this next session. And then, of course, add on top of it, because what I had left was maybe only an hour's worth. But I am so excited for it. I'm ready to get back into DMing in person in this specific story because it is so good. I don't want to say like, oh, it's amazing, it's the best campaign ever, but there's some pretty serious stuff that's been going on. It I'm so excited for it. I don't want to get too far into it for risk of spoiling stuff for the if any of my friends actually watch these videos, which I don't think they do, but just in case, I don't want to say anything. But I think I mentioned to you while you were here over the weekend, 2 weekends ago, I ordered a special miniature for an important character that's going to be showing up in this session. I am very upset that it's not going to be here in time though, but oh well, like I said, important character, so I get to use it later, but I'm so excited for it. Like I said, I've been sitting on this session for about a year and a half, and I don't know how I've been able to do that, because it is a crazy session. In the last session that I had in February of 2019, so sorry, wait, no, yeah, sorry, no, of 2020, so yeah, last year, sorry, my mind's not totally here, but, in that session, in the world, right, in Desmondus, in this game, it is currently let me check my calendar. It is a big holiday known as Heroes Feast, I believe. I can check. Where is this? Here it is. Sorry, Adventurers Feast. Which is a celebration of the party that stopped the rise of the Chained Oblivion, Tharizdun. So it is currently Adventurers Feast, and what they do for it in the main island of Misarum, what they do is that they have a Colosseum, essentially, a Colosseum battle or a bunch of Colosseum battles. They have chariot races, they have 5v5, they have 1v1 in both weapons and fisticuffs. Then they also have a Hero vs. Monsters, or Party vs. Monster, I think is what it was called. I don't remember exactly, it's not super important, but, and if you win whatever you go for, whatever you sign up for, if you win, you are invited to the Golden Palace. I have an actual name for it, I just don't remember it because it was a jumble of words that I made. But yeah, you get an invite to the Golden Palace, which is the Emperor's Palace, and you're invited to a feast for it, and I'm super excited for that because the whole party, of course, won what they fought in, and because they're the main party, of course they do, and so they all were invited to the Heroes Feast, and I am very excited for this because it is my party's first interaction with the Emperor of Misarum, who was the Crown Prince in the side story that we had going, which hopefully I can get back into that sometime once life is slightly less stressful. But I'm super excited for this, and I'm sure next Monday I'm gonna have a lot to talk about with it. So for now, that'll do for this video. So Josh, my question for you is, are you interested in knowing more about my story? If not, it's fine, I get it. But I'm very hyped about it, in case you couldn't tell. So that'll do for this video. So Josh, I will see you on Saturday. Later, bro.